I think I'm in love.
Utterly dreadful. Scientist dog.
What's good in French?
Bon.
Can we tie strings around them and use them so they can be like puppets?
He gets a hoover right in the ear.
Every law in the dog book that they're breaking. Freeze, Fleabag!
He's got to overcome his fear of the Hoover.
Curiosity killed the human. Yeah, I just picked this up off the block, you know. Ooh.
Dead dog flopping onto the dirt in a shallow grave.
Hello everyone, welcome to Coming This Summer with me, Luke Illingworth. We've got Ross Lane.
That's me.
Drew Woolnough.
I'm here as well.
And Jack Ewins.
Yo.
Nice, the dream team, I reckon.
The D team.
Scream team.
Scream. Team. No, sorry. Time team. Oh, no. That's gone now.
It's already been done. Time team the movie.
Time team the movie.
Oh.
Dude,
What is Tony Robinson digging up this
what a
week?
perfect
Who's
cast.
gonna be playing him in this accurate historical representation when he goes back in time to visit the Romans?
No, it's who's digging up Tony Robinson.
and then they reanimate his corpse, or they analyze his DNA to like Assassin's Creed style to go and relive the time team in first person perspective.
it could be like thousand years in the future, and they start digging up and they find like cameras and stuff like that, and they end up recreating the set of Time Team.
They made a pact to bury themselves in a sarcophagus.
So then in the future they too can be dug up.
Tony Robinson was.
They want to be in an episode. Yeah. They could see claw marks on the inside of his coffin.
For some reason, buried with thousands and thousands of copies of Blackadder.
I like that one.
Alright, there you go.
All right.
Pretty cool episode.
See you later, guys.
This Time Team the movie. Yeah, see you next week. It's a nice quick one.
And we
guys.
got different rules this week. What's the rules?
Oh yeah, well this is your idea, Jack.
Yeah.
Give us your, do you want to pick a genre?
I think that might change depending on what the words we pick.
Okay, we decided we're all gonna independently pick our own word.
I think maybe just pick two words, but we're going to say one. So if we happen to overlap, we pick the second.
Right.
Or if it really makes absolutely no sense. Now we'll make it make sense.
We've got
Okay.
a spare one. Yes, good.
Okay, are you guys just pulling it out your ass? Because I've got
a box in front of me that has this word on it.
yeah,
So
I've got I've grabbed the first book I could find, and it's Russell Brown's Bookie Book 2.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna stick my finger in there.
Oh,
Oh.
dirty.
See what I get. Shall I go first?
Yeah,
yeah, you sound excited, so let's do it.
Yeah.
you're very into it.
I'm waiting.
How?
How? Who's next?
Dogs.
Oh, that's good.
All right. Thrashes.
Boiled.
Oh.
Oh no.
I'm getting distinct John Wick vibes here.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Yeah.
So how dogs thrashes boiled?
How
Right.
dogs thrashes boiled?
Right.
God.
How boiled dogs thrash.
Yes.
That's the horrible vision I've got in my head.
Oh God.
Is that-
Yeah, that's not
Sounds
good.
Yeah, that's a horrible one. I don't want to do
Oh.
this.
Oh yeah, it sounds like the only thing I can think of is some sort of torture porn hostel style, but with dogs, which sounds horrible.
Yeah, no one would go
Unless
see
it's
that
about
film.
a load of dog chefs.
Okay, I have a backup.
Ah,
word.
making boiled eggs,
Yeah. Dog chefs.
like they're smelly farts.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Dog
boiled
farts.
egg farts.
Dog farts.
Ugh.
Doggy farts.
Okay, so it kind of could be kind of like Ratatouille,
Yeah, that's
but not
Right.
But so you have these dogs working in a kitchen. There's no humans, but maybe like Ratatouille, they have that one human waiter, don't they?
Yeah. Maybe
What if
the
this was a restaurant completely dedicated to dogs?
There's loads of people in Ratatouille.
That's true.
When in the finale, the rats are all cooking, like they get away with it, don't they? Because there's the one guy who's the lead guy.
What about to include the Thrash? That dog is really into thrash metal.
Oh,
that cooking dog is well into thrash metal, and that's the soundtrack.
Does he follow a career as a thrash metal guitarist or as a chef?
He's by day he's a chef.
By night he's a dog rock star.
He's a dog rock star. Do you know what? I think there's a film like literally come out in the last few months that's called like something like Dog Rockstar or something. Rock Dog, I think it's called.
Rock Dog.
Wow.
Oh my god, I'd take a look.
It's got to be linked to the old Airbuds and all that sort of.
Yeah, 2016 it came out.
Yeah,
is it called Rock Dogs?
I think it only came out in China though.
Oh.
Well, and I guess we can't do it then because it's already a film.
And we need to, the Chinese market is important now. We need to. If they've already seen it, let's not waste their time.
Yeah. So shall we move on from boiling dogs?
Well, because Thrash could be its name. It sounds like a cool dog name.
Oh,
Thrash them.
He thrashes them in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a big thrasher.
So these dogs work in a restaurant. Is it a high-end restaurant or is it like a fast food joint?
A really fine dining restaurant, and then when they get there, like. Their plate of like duck liver fucking terrine, they eat it like dogs, but they're all wearing like suits and dresses and fancy earrings and.
Oh, so the humans they eat like dogs?
No, I was thinking actual dogs.
Oh, it's a restaurant for.
No, but I meant, are they dogs? Are the dogs serving humans in this restaurant?
Right. No, I was thinking dogs serving dogs. Perhaps it could be dogs serving human meat to each other.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
Dogs serving human meat.
So it's killer dogs getting.
But then is it the restaurant killer dogs, or is this just normal in their world? Is this some sort of alternate reality?
Bat an eyelid.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a dark Pixar movie.
It could be kind of like almost really like an Okja sort of like, I don't know. This could be our political statement about Actually, none of us are veggie except you. It's only Jack who's veggie now, so no, that's true.
I ate pig for dinner.
Yeah, lovely pig.
So
no, I didn't eat pig. I ate cow. I had a nice cow for dinner.
Lovely cow pig.
They're all the same.
So if these dogs are in this restaurant, right, and they're cooking human meat for other dogs,
right?
Yeah.
Can the plot be around an opposing restaurant across the street that has cats that are serving
mice meat?
Mice meat.
really tiny mice fillets.
Yeah, and they're really like angry because their meals are tiny.
Well, if you look really carefully, it could be it's rats, but it's all the rats from Ratatouille.
So they're just getting rounded up and slaughtered.
Yeah, and they're now killed them all and they're serving them, and everyone loves it. So now they're like the new. Oh wait, does this work?
The food tastes better when it looks more.
Closer to what?
Because it's better when they look cartoony.
Because it can't be a rival business if the dog one only serves dogs and the cat one only serves cats.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So it's got to be another
heavily
dog
segregated.
So what if it's a dog? Okay, right. I'm going to pitch this to you guys. Right, okay, so you got two restaurants, right? Two dog restaurants. You've got one. They both serve, like what Ross was saying, really fine dining, right? But the dogs are eating it up. The rivals, they're all competing back and forth in the first act, right? And they're like, there's a bit of rivalry between the two. Then the villainous dogs in the opposing restaurant, they accidentally kill one of their owners, a human. And they're like, oh, what are we going to do? And we'll work out how they accidentally kill it. Yeah, they die in the kitchen, and they like, oh, what can we do? And they're like, let's just serve them up. So they serve.
There's only one thing we can do.
Yeah, they serve them up to their other dog customers, and
they love it.
They love it, yeah. So then the good guys...
Now they're number one.
Yeah, and the good guys have to realise like what's been going on in this other restaurant, and they keep getting better and better, and their owners keep going missing. And they're like, "What's going on? Where are our owners? We're working our asses off in these restaurants and going home to no one." And the funny thing is, they could go home and they get fed dog food by their human owners, but they love it. Even though they make this fine dining for the dogs, they go home and still eat.
Oh, finally some real food.
Yeah.
And it's like a can of like fucking cows' assholes in jelly.
Can one of the restaurants just be called "It's a Dog Eat Dog World"?
Oh yeah, of course, totally.
I also did just have a thought that it could be the front for organised dog crime, and instead of it could be a play on words. Instead of it being called Goodfellas, it's called Good Boys.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's the title of the film.
That's the one, mate.
All right, I like that. I think though, couldn't it be more interesting if our heroes are the ones who accidentally kill the human and serve human meat, and they're more like anti-heroes. So it kind of plays in with that
world of crime.
Yeah, it kind of plays into that Goodfellas thing. We've kind of got, I don't know, they're kind of reluctant at first, but then they just keep going along with it and falling into murkier and murkier waters.
Okay, so there is a rival restaurant.
Yeah, like they serve.
There is a rival restaurant, but they're not there. But it's basically the inverse of what you said. So what you said with the good restaurant are the rivals to our protagonist restaurant. You see what I mean?
I have had a stunning...
But wouldn't it make them the good guys in the end then? So the restaurant that you're meant to hate at the beginning ends up becoming the ones who...
Hold up. But yeah, I might have...
That's what I'm saying.
It's
like a crime story though. Like Wolf of Wall Street, you're rooting for the bad guy. Yeah, that sort of film.
Okay, all right, I'm on board.
Because you don't have to worry about people not, because it's a dog. People like you know what I mean.
They go
like,
with that. Yeah.
Have you ever watched Cujo?
Yeah.
You root for the dog, don't you? Because it's a dog.
You root for the dog. I don't think anyone you root for Cujo.
Right. I just want to perhaps blow your mind.
Knock out of the park, Ross.
So I was thinking, they serve up the human, and all the other dogs really love it. So now these dogs, the supposed good boys, then have to kill more and more humans to feed the dogs that are just like got a taste for human flesh, but they don't realise it's human flesh.
Exactly. So, it's like Sweeney Todd, but with dogs.
Sweeney Dog.
Exactly.
Sweeney Dog.
Sweeney Dogs.
Perfect.
That's when they have a rebrand, because they have a bigwig dog comes in. Like, it could be a dog walks in, like it looks like it's got a tux on, but it's just the colour of its fur, and it's got a little tiny top hat on. It's one of those like really like saggy.
It's like a dog outfit ones.
It's like got really saggy skin. It's got a little like pipe in its mouth. And it comes and goes, "I've heard your business is really good, and I want to buy it up, and we want to call it Sweeney Dogs." Dog Eat Dog World doesn't have a good ring to it. It makes you sound like you're eating our own kind. You wouldn't be doing anything like that, would you? I'm only joking.
Well, have your names in lights.
Yeah, exactly. So then you have some like really funky jazz music. It's like did 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 did. So like replacing the sign on the front, really haphazardly on ladders. As all these dogs are like trying to hold this ladder up. As this other dog is on his back legs trying to put a sign up. And the dog holding a hammer in its two front paws, really trying to like slam the nails in.
All of the dogs just do that really awkward hop that they do on two legs. Not really walk, and they just kind of hop like, from leg to leg.
So who is there going to be a dog on the inside of this group who gives the game away?
He's going to rat them out eventually.
A dirty dog, basically. You're saying there's going to be a dirty dog.
Well, he's going to be a good dog. He's technically going to be a really good dog who's dirty to us. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, he grows a conscience towards the end as the others are getting too big for their boots.
So does he discover what's been going on, or does he already know?
Oh, maybe he's like he's like a young kid in training, or maybe like he's like the brother of the main character or something, and he's eventually, he's been being trained up, but he's being kept away from that side of the business. His brother doesn't want him getting into our main character doesn't want his little brother getting into this kind of dicey situation, and then one day he accidentally discovers it, and he's like, "Oh shit!"
He's like
and he goes to him.
Mike Corleone.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know how he could discover it? So his older brother dog comes up to him and he's like, because these dogs they obviously talk. So
yeah, of course.
Yeah,
it's like, hey,
it's like
yeah, they got like New York
accents.
It's
like a video of them. Like a video of them barking, but with the sound stripped out, and then someone talking in time with their silent barks.
Yeah,
so
like
using real dogs.
Or we could go really lazy.
They're real dogs. They're real dogs.
You could go Homeward Bound and just not have any moving on them, and just have a voiceover over images of the animals.
Just have Michael J. Fox talking over him.
Yeah. So it's okay. So how he discovers it is what we don't realize is one of the dogs in the restaurant, just one of the older ones. He's been secretly taking the secret recipe and leaking that to the rival restaurant.
Oh yes.
And he gets caught out by the restaurant, so they're gonna take him out. You know,
they're
gonna bury him in the yard. And I was doing air quotes, by the way. And so, but it's gonna be quite a man. Like the older brother dog wants his younger brother to like witness some of the darker side because he's raising him to be part of the family.
Yeah.
So
he thinks he's ready. The kid's ready.
He thinks he's ready, but the kid is not ready, and the kid wants to be a good boy.
But he
sees them burying this dog in the yard.
Like
they're all like,
bones.
Yeah, you can have like a real like Martin Scorsese shot of this like dead dog flopping onto the dirt in a shallow grave, and then all these dogs standing with their backs to it, just like scraping the dirt into the hole.
Yeah,
so
really frantically kicking it in.
Oh, that's amazing, brilliant. All right, so then what? The little brother, does he go to? Does he go to the fuzz? Does he go to the rivals? What's the next move?
The fuzz, the furs, the fur.
The furs. The police can be cats.
I thought they
cats.
I thought they were going to all be. I imagine chihuahuas, just like the whole police force of dogs, the little tiny chihuahuas.
Yeah,
no, I don't think he should go to the police. I think the police should be in there somewhere, but I don't think the guy should go to police because
they end up feeding the police chief, the top dog. They end up feeding him the human meat.
What
are humans doing in this world? Are they like dogs to the dogs?
I don't know.
No,
I reckon it
they're
should be
still
almost
owners.
like
they're just doing their own shit.
Like they go home and then they're like, where have you been all day to the dog? And it's like,
so it's like down a little alleyway.
It's like it's like some kind of alternate like universe that dogs go to, like when humans aren't around.
It's like cats and dogs where they go into the kennels and zoom off to the different doggy world.
Yes,
exactly.
Okay. All right.
Could this?
Right.
I just realised this could end with the ultimate. It was all a dream.
Well, the Jacob's Ladder scenario.
Yeah, where you come out of his eyes and he's doing that weird kind of.
When they run,
they're doing that running thing on the floor. Like
Someone's rubbing his belly into the waking up. It's really embarrassing as he wakes up.
It could be really art housey and depressing. So the dog, like, he's rubbing his belly, and the dog, because he's in such a frantic situation in his dream, he wakes up and bites his owner. And then the ending of the film credits roll is him being taken to the vets.
In still black and white images.
Boy. He's been a naughty boy.
Naughty boy.
But in the dream, he saved the day.
That can be the last line of the film. As he bites his owner, it suddenly goes all slow motion and just goes, "Naughty boy," and then it ends. That's it.
I don't like this ending.
That's the sad.
I like the alternate world of happy dogs. I don't like this
I
dream.
think like in the dream thing, it could all go to shit. And then he just wakes up and he's got a lovely family and they all give him a tickle. There
could be a bit where like the dog wakes up from his dream and they're all like petting him and they're like, "Oh, you've been such a good boy." And then the dog just like looks over to the oven, then looks at the humans, looks at the oven, looks at the humans. As the credits running, like, "Oh, he did like the taste of human meat in the dream too much."
His curiosity has got the better of him.
His
curiosity killed the human.
Ooh. His like top lip could go up, when they growl, and then he kind of jumps at the camera and bites the camera.
Or we have a real 80s ending. He like jumps up to the camera and he's like, "Rah!" And it pauses. It's really
freeze
blurry,
frame.
and then it goes to black. Hey.
Yeah, love it.
Don't you forget
I like.
Brilliant. I love it.
Okay.
I if I'm honest, guys, I'm not overly sold on the dream aspect. I like the idea these dogs are really doing this.
Yeah,
they're really doing this restaurant.
I've got an alternative. If we keep it in world, what if the little brother, he doesn't go to the police or doesn't go to the rivals, but he gets some sort of evidence and leaks it. He leaks it to. Maybe this is where the worlds cross over. He leaks it to the human newspapers.
Yeah, the highest authority going.
Oh, now you're
basically there's this kind of unwritten code that the dogs keep this world of theirs secret.
Yes.
But the only way that he can stop this is he has to break that code, and he has to basically show the humans that he can talk, and that they have this own little world. And then the end is just them exposed, and it leaves it open for a sequel or a spin-off where these worlds collide, sort of thing. See what I mean?
I like that.
Yeah,
that's the title. These worlds collide.
Or I was just thinking, what if he tries to explain it to the humans, like what's going on, but they just think it's too cute to do anything about it.
Yeah.
We
have a massive. You can have a massive monologue where we hear what he's saying, and then it cuts back to the humans, and he just goes, and they go, oh.
I like that.
That's a really good ending. I like that.
That could be near the end of the third act where they're like looking at him like, and then he like goes, this is a lost cause, and he turns around and there's all these dogs waiting for him, and he's like, oh god, and he goes back, and then you think he's gonna get offed, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, like he's about to be bitten and killed by all these dogs, and then his owner is like bursts in. It's like, it's real, like that. Like he knew.
Maybe he's all got handguns and stuff.
Yeah, and it's like he comes in and he just like takes them all out in like
freeze, Fleabag.
He could spray them with water.
Yeah,
get out of here.
He brings in a Hoover, chasing them around with it.
Hits them on the nose with a newspaper.
That's what a dog hero should do. The humans don't listen, so he knows he's got to do the one thing that he hated. So maybe we haven't seen.
He's got to overcome his fear of the Hoover.
Of Hoovers. Yeah, so maybe we have a scene where he saw the dog get offed by a Hoover. They like blew this Hoover in this other dog. You know, the one who was leaking secrets to the rival restaurant.
Yeah.
They like blew a Hoover in his face for so long that he just died of fright.
It's like dog torture, so you strap him into a chair with a fucking Hoover in front of him.
They just leave it. It's a Henry Hoover. They just put a Henry Hoover in front of this dog with a stupid smiling face, and like just turn it on. So this young dog gets the Henry Hoover and takes it into the dog world, which is completely against dog law.
Yeah,
and
it's like every law in the dog book that they're breaking.
And he takes down the restaurant, and in this epic end fight, the young brother's dog, like his older brother, is held captive by the main dog, the one who came in and bought the restaurant up.
Yeah,
and he's got him at Hoover Point, and the young dog just, I don't know what he can do to like save the day, but
I like it.
And then they open the restaurant and they call it Good Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this.
Like it.
I like this, guys. It's got dogs in it. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this ticks all the boxes.
Dogs sell. Dogs sell.
My only thing is making this guy related to like the main guy.
Right. What, the dog?
Because
yeah,
because I just feel like you wouldn't do that to your family, you know.
Well, he doesn't. If Jack's saying he's not like trying to kill his brother, he's just trying to, like, by the end, he's trying to save his brother. Right. He wants to get his brother out of that.
His older brother's a bit misguided. He got too sucked into this world, and maybe
he's not the one who started it, but he's kind of fallen in with all of them. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's essentially a good egg who's just kind of taken a wrong turn.
Okay, cool. I'm up for that.
Sweet.
I was thinking the voice of the pub,
right.
Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci. Yeah.
Isn't he a little old to be playing like a young kid?
Yeah.
It's only his voice, isn't it?
Couldn't he be?
He could. I reckon he could be like the lead, like gangster dog.
Maybe the older brother. Yeah.
But I was even thinking something along the lines of Brad Pitt, maybe. Ooh. Brad Pitbull.
Oh, Brad Pitt.
Yeah, the credits of this film, they always have to have the stupid,
They're all dog puns.
Yeah, all dog puns.
Okay, so Brad Pitt-Bull.
I think Joe Pesci could maybe be the one who rats on them and is tortured by the Hoover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that fucking thing out of my face.
Yeah.
Where's my gold tooth? My gold tooth.
Right.
I'm just trying to think of dog names.
Dog.
name. So yeah.
Is that what's gonna? That's what's gonna govern who's in this film?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Why not?
Michael Woofer instead of Michael Rooker? No.
Mickey Bork instead of Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Bork.
About oh shit. Pug Jones instead of Doug Jones.
I like that. Who's Doug Jones?
He's a director, isn't he?
Oh no, that's Doug. Isn't Doug Jones the guy who did Abe Sapien? All that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Doug Lyman, you think of is the director, I think.
No, I was thinking of David Bowie's son, who did
Duncan Jones. Yeah.
Duncan Jones. That's
yeah,
it.
But yeah, Pug
Can't
Jones.
turn that into a dog pun.
Pug Jones. That is dreadful.
Great Dane Cook.
Nice.
But then Dane Cook's in the movie.
Sam German Shepherd.
Oh, William Pincher. What are they called? Pinch. I'm reading a dog breed list, and there's a Doberman.
Oh, right.
Is it Pincer or Pincher?
He's a pincher? I don't know.
Yeah, William
Pinchy?
William Pincher then.
I have no idea.
Yeah, okay.
I'm having a think. My brain hurts though.
My question is, who's Michael Cera going to be in this? Surely he at least has to have a
Cera.
Yeah, who
cameo.
is he gonna be
Michael
in this?
Cera should be the lead dog.
What oh, that'd be great. Yeah,
He's a really nervous
Right,
kind of
Thrash.
He should be a really nervous sort of breed.
Thrash.
Yeah, Thrash.
He plays Thrash. Oh, human tastes so good. Oh.
A dog
Oh, he
that's
could be
scared
one
of
of the-
his own shadow.
Well, he could be one of the humans. That's just.
He can be the owner of the little dog.
Yeah,
who
the
comes in
owner.
at the end.
He's the
yeah.
Yeah, he's the owner. He comes in at the end.
Comes in.
Wait, was
nice.
he come in the end, or was it the dog?
I don't remember.
I can't remember who comes in at the end. I thought it was.
But it's brilliant. That's all.
No,
you
I
need
think
to know.
I think it was. Yeah, it was the dog. Learnt it. He goes and tries to tell him, doesn't he? But then
Yeah, no
he
one
just thinks
listens.
he's too cute.
Yeah.
So he learns. Yeah.
He's like, he got to overcome his fear of taking that Hoover.
So it would be a little cameo role for Sarah there if he is the human.
But he's got to
Yeah.
be in all of our
We've
films.
got to get him in there somewhere.
Yeah.
He's our Stan Lee.
He's our
Yeah,
Stanley.
because I like the idea of the little puppy having a really deep voice.
What's
Yeah.
It's like the classic,
Yeah.
like a Seth Rogen or someone.
Matt Berry?
Matt Perry.
I could see him as being more of a restaurant critic in this.
That's true.
Oh my god, yeah. There's like a dog restaurant critic who could get like caught in the crossfire at the ending. He gets a Hoover right in the ear.
One of the
They all have
many
little mini
unfortunate-
Hoovers instead of guns. They have like tiny little...
So those little dustbusters. They've all got
Break out the
dustbusters.
That's brilliant.
Oh,
They all have
That's amazing.
dust-busting pistols. Oh wow, is that the new
Holy
Dyson?
Yeah, I just picked this up off the block, you know? Ooh.
Fucking hell. Did we decide this was going to be live action?
yes, it has
Like,
to be. It
so
can't
like-
be.
Yeah, it's
real
real
dogs.
CGI dogs.
Yeah, I'm imagining like cats and dogs. Like that
Yeah.
mix of the two.
Can we tie strings around them and use them to be like puppets?
You just see the owner's legs in the entire shots of everything. They just stand there with them on leads.
It all turns out to be that they're just playing. That all these dog owners have met up at a convention. And they've acted out someone's script for a film with their dogs.
Yeah, a film on someone's fucking VCR camcorder.
Yeah,
That's the sort of like.
It's a found footage film.
Oh my god.
Oh Christ.
Okay, so I'm just trying to think of who else could be voicing. So what characters have we got? The main dog.
Yeah.
Main dog.
The owner, played by Michael Cera.
Yeah. That's the only lock we've got.
Joe Pesci playing the guy who gets the dog who gets tortured.
Yeah.
We need the billionaire dog who buys the restaurant up. Or the he could have like the biggest testicles. I haven't been neutered.
That's all me.
Take a
I'm
look.
thinking Danny DeVito should play the billionaire dog.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good shout.
Yeah. I
Danny
like that.
DeVito.
Okay, but did we say who's playing the main dog? Because I think maybe Paul Dano.
Yeah.
Paul Dano.
Who's
We'll dash
yeah?
out.
Should he be like a? I know these people can do the accent, but they got to have the New York accent, haven't they?
Yeah.
Or we just go through a list of classic gangster film actors and just do a who's who. Just get a Pacino in there.
Well, I'm surprised we haven't mentioned Robert De Niro or
Robert De Niro.
Buscemi. Steve Buscemi could be a Chihuahua because his eyes are the same as a Chihuahua's eyes.
That's true.
I think he's already been
Yeah.
a Chihuahua in a film, if I'm honest. I think he actually has.
We don't want him to get typecast.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm all for the typecasting personally, but
he's typecast as Chihuahua. How are we doing today, kids? Oh, God.
Oh, I just had a good one. I can't remember it though. Stallone.
Well, Robert De Niro has to play.
Stallone.
Nice.
Good Stallone in this. Well,
I'd be up
could
for
Stallone be the older brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel like, well, yeah, I guess it's voice, isn't it? Yeah, why not?
I can see him being like that sort of mentor kind of guy, you know?
Woof, woof. He could be called Rocky as well.
He's wearing like a little Rocky outfit.
Yeah.
I had a terrier when I was
Oh my god, I've just realised. He should be a boxer.
Oh,
Yes.
God damn.
Okay, that's it then. Stallone is the older brother.
Yeah.
Rocky, the boxer dog.
We cast the main dog, didn't we?
Did we?
Was it?
No, I don't think we did.
No.
Okay.
Because
What,
I
a
just
little- a
realised
young pup.
if Stallone is a boxer dog, this would have to be a boxer dog as well. If they're brothers.
Yeah. So what we think? So what are we thinking? Like Jake Gyllenhaal
Tom Hardy.
film?
Tom
Both are
Hardy.
good.
Because
I think-
Tom Hardy would have that mean streak in him.
I think Jake Gyllenhaal can have a bit of mean streak, but also play that kind of, I don't know, young, innocent pup as well.
Yeah, 'cause he's got
Yeah.
like the innocent dog. I think Tom Hardy's a bit too broody.
He's already there.
Yeah.
Unless Tom Hardy is the older brother, but then Sylvester Stallone as Rocky is, you know.
Well, there'd be a bit of an age difference between Sylvester Stallone and Jake Gyllenhaal, so perhaps Sylvester Stallone should be
The
the
dad.
dad in the flashbacks, and then
Tom Hardy is the brother.
Is the older brother, and then Jake Gyllenhaal's the younger brother.
Ooh.
That's amazing casting. That is literally the best casting I've ever heard.
I think Jake Gyllenhaal played a dog in a film. Yeah, voice acting. Let me have a look.
I think everyone's played a dog.
That's a quote.
Everyone. Actually, I'm going to look at the
Everyone's
cast of Cats and Dogs. Do you know
We get
Jeff
Jeff
Goldblum.
Goldblum in there.
he plays the scientist as well in that film?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Scientist dog.
No, he's a scientist
Okay.
man.
Scientist man.
Well, that's
Yeah,
not
he's
anywhere
scientist
near
man.
as good.
Oh,
Oh no, it's not very
Jeff
Really?
Golden
Ah.
Retriever Blum.
Utterly dreadful.
Utter
Just the way
tripe.
it should be. Just
Yes.
the way it should be.
What happened? What did we say happens to the rival restaurant?
I don't think we didn't decide where they ended up.
Then they just. And what were they doing? They were killing people.
No.
No, the main restaurant was killing people, weren't they?
Oh, the rival.
But they sold. I guess they were just there, so the Steve Buscemi.
I think that after a while they should just
Joe
not.
Pesci
They shouldn't even be the issue. Like the fact that they're now just killing humans has suddenly
There's bigger
become
fish
the
to
issue.
fry.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's what happens in the end. Like because he leaked Joe Pesci dog leaked the human meat thing to the rival restaurant, didn't he? You find out at the end that the rival restaurant was shut down after they were found selling human meat, and then
They weren't doing it
leaves
anywhere
the gap
near as
open
clever as they
market
were.
for good boys to take over and win at everything.
And the police dog think that there's more than one establishment that's been up to these sort of various deeds, so that they know that the lead is tightening on them.
Yes, I like it. The stakes are rising.
Yeah.
But at the end of the film, once all said and done, like the good boys dogs, they open up their own restaurant in their place, and there's no competition around, so their business is booming.
It's never been better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they only sell wieners.
Wieners.
I love it. It's my
I
favourite.
love it. This has been a good one.
This started.
I want to draw one of
strangely.
these dogs with these Dustbuster guns.
That was the funniest fucking image I had in my head. I imagine like two rival gangs like having like a face off. They've both got like different types of hoovers in there.
That's during a scene where like the rival restaurant, after the stuff's been leaked and they hear that the restaurant that we've been following have killed the Joe Pesci dog with the Hoover torture. They all walk in oh, we heard you killed one of your own, and you're already too late. We already got the information, and then that's when like the standoff happens. And they're like, you better get out of here. No one asked you to come in here.
So, are we calling this Good Boys?
Yeah, I reckon so.
I think that's a good title.
I think it's a good title.
Yeah.
Or you could just go super. You could go super fucking contrived and call it something like Chien.
Ooh, like French.
for
And it
dog.
all
Or the dog father.
Black and white.
Dog.
It's all in black and white.
It's done with small letters.
Yeah, small letters in fancy handwriting.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're calling it Chien.
Shit.
Shit.
I think that's the only bit of French I can remember from school. That works out pretty well.
And you remembered it for a reason, Ross. This film.
This is it. Imagine that. Imagine if our French teachers could see us now.
Yeah.
What's good in French?
Bon.
Bon.
Bon Shen.
Bon Chien. Oh no, isn't boy like Garcon?
Yeah.
Bon Garcon.
Bon Garcon. No, like
Bon Garcon.
Oh my god.
Garcon.
Yeah. Why the fuck not?
Wait,
Classy, innit?
I think I'm in love. The title's so good.
Bon Garcon.
Yeah, it is. Bon Garcon. All right.
Rolls off the tongue. Brilliant.
Fucking
I've got it.
sorted.
Okay,
Absolutely
okay.
110%
So,
sorted.
Everybody coming this summer.
Bon.
Bon Garcon.
Bon Garcon.
If you guys would like to contact us, you can find us on Twitter at ComingThisPod. You can find us on Facebook at Coming This Summer Podcast. You can subscribe to us on Podbean, which is comingthissummer.podbean.com, or you can subscribe to us on iTunes, which is just type in Coming This Summer. You could leave us a review as well, just to let us know how you think we're doing, whether we should keep doing it anymore. That would be very nice. Thank you. Bye.